her a warm welcome. Mahya, welcome.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you? Good? Trip out, Mama? Yeah? Alex was talking about food and made me so hungry. Did you have food?
Yes.
Did you have food? Yeah. Did you have that big cake? That one?
Big cake.
Cupcake? Yeah. Did you have it? It was so good, right? So, I'm happy to be here to talk about something that I'm passionate about, and that's language learning and content creation. And I'm also going to teach you how to show your work. So, I'm Mahya. I can speak in these languages, 8 languages. So, if you can speak any of these languages, I would be happy to talk to you after our event. So, yeah, definitely after this we can talk. How did my language learning journey start? My parents, when I was younger, they almost forced me to learn English, Arabic, and French because they thought it was important for me to learn those languages at that time. But later on, I would say that language learning is super addictive, and I got addicted to learning different languages. And then I learned Spanish, Italian, Turkish, and along with the languages that I could already speak, Arabic, Persian, English, and French. And then in 2018, I was like, I want to learn the most difficult language in the world. What is it?
Russian.
Russian is, but what else? Chinese, right? Of course. So I was like, I want to challenge myself, I want to learn the most difficult language. Then I went to Chinese and I came to China. So when I was learning different languages, I had so many problems, struggling, mixing up all the languages. It was so hard. That's why I decided to create content teaching people how to learn different languages because I didn't want younger people to make the same mistakes that I did on my language learning journey. When I came to China, the first question that my friends started asking me was, Maya, why are you going to China? People eat cockroaches there. Alex, is that true? Do you have any Chinese friends here? Do you guys eat spicy, crispy cockroaches?
In the south, yes.
Okay, you're supposed to say no. No, right? No, they don't. Yeah, I said no, they don't. Chinese people don't eat. Of course, in some places, but it's not like you go to the shitang, you go to the canteen, and then they serve rice with cockroaches, right? So I realized that there's so many misconceptions about China out there because of the false propaganda. That's when I decided to share content about my life in China and in different languages and change those misconceptions about China. So these are main contents that I share on social media, and later on I decided to monetize what I do, and I made 3 businesses. 2 of them are related to what I do, and one of them is an NGO. So Linguino is a platform where we hold a monthly or a yearly conferences and speeches about language learning. We had it in UIB with our dear friend, and next semester, hopefully we'll have it in Tsinghua University. So you're all welcome to take part. We talk about language learning, we inspire people, and we just connect with other polyglots. I'm sure that many of you guys at least speak 2 or 3 languages, right? Yeah? Okay, great. So we have a lot of polyglots here. And my second startup is Chinino, where we talk about Chinese culture, Chinese language, and we help Iranians and international students come to China. By the way, I'm from Iran, and I think I forgot to mention that. Yeah. And we have an NGO, non-profit organization, Leading Ladies Middle East, where we help girls in Middle East, especially Afghanistan, because they are deprived with education, have access to free education. So maybe after this talk, you can talk with me about it. If you want to be a volunteer, we're more than happy to have you in our team. We are just volunteers, and we do this to help other girls. So these are my platforms. At the end, maybe we can follow me. Anyways, this is my website and all the platforms that I'm in. And there's this one thing that I want to talk about my own language learning journey and my own social media journey. So when I first started social media, I was like, I want to share you don't know. Let me ask this gentleman, what do you think is special about you that you can share with others? That you can put on social media and help the others benefit from it, maybe?
I'm good at making connections, I guess. But I don't know how to present that on social media.
Making friends, you mean, or?
Yeah, creating contact and making friends, meeting new people, creating connections.
Great, networking. You're good at networking, right? Okay, great. So each one of you has something special about themselves. And what you can do is to just create a social media account and share your talent with others. Just do not be afraid of what other people might think of you. And the thing that you can do is that you can help others, and it's written here in this book, that make people better at something they want to be better at. So once you start your social media journey, no matter how many views you get, no matter how many followers you get, as long as there are people who are benefiting from it while learning something out of it, it's already unique. And that can also help you grow. Putting yourself out there, showing what you are doing, showing your work is really important when you want to grow. If you want to be seen, if you want to be taken seriously, you have to put yourself out there. You are good in math, you are good in science. Of course, there is so many special things about you. All you have to do is to believing in yourself and putting yourself out there. And at first, you will inspire people, you will help people grow. Later on, you can even monetize that and build ventures and build startups out of it. So I highly recommend that all of you go for it and maybe start your own social media platform and share your life and share your experiences and hopefully change your life, because all of you are unique, all of you are special. All you need to do is to show your work. Thank you.
My first question is, what is the most inspirational thing that motivates you to learn 7 or 8 languages? Number 1. Number 2, as you mentioned that you're a student doing masters, you're a content creator, you're doing lots of other things. How do you define the time and how you manage the time itself?
Thank you for your question. So regarding your first question, my goal was initially to be able to talk to everyone in their mother tongue. That's something that, that's my biggest goal in life, which is probably not possible, but I'm trying my best. So Nelson Mandela has a really nice quote. He says, when you talk to a man in a language that he speaks, what you say go to his head. But once you speak to that person in their mother tongue, what you say gets into their heart. So this is the most inspiring thing for me that I enjoy, because I can see the difference between when I speak to you in your mother tongue and when I speak to you in English or another common language that we have. What's your mother tongue?
Urdu.
Oh, Urdu, okay. Unfortunately, I cannot speak that, but yeah, so this is what inspires me the most. And I do truly believe that having a common language, through a common language, we can get to know different cultures, different points of views, and the truth behind a country and a nation. And eventually, this is how we can reach peaceful coexistence and mutual understanding and tolerance. So this is my goal and what I aspire and what I hope. And regarding your second question, honestly, I did study languages. I'm doing a master's in management in Chinese, and I'm running several businesses in social media. So it's truly not an easy task. What I do and what I want every one of you to do, if you want to do more in life and be more productive, is to wake up early. I wake up 5 a.m. I study from 5 till 7:30 usually, Mandarin languages, and then I do yoga, which is amazing. I highly recommend that you guys integrate yoga and sport into your daily life. And then I start my day, if I have school, if I have to write a paper or create content. So definitely waking up early is the goal, and to also work effectively and to find yourself time blocks that you have that specific time during the day to only dedicate to language learning or only dedicate to what you do. So these are some of the techniques that I use. Thank you for your question.
My question is regarding you. You really inspire inspired me and I could really resonate with you. And I wanted to know something. I think there's one point in our lives when we realize that maybe we have some talent in us, but we are so scared to share this with the world, and just like you, we question ourselves. Are we good enough? And I have also so many amazing friends who are so great, but they're so scared to just speak up and show up their work like you said. So what can you advise us?
Thank you so much for your question. So for me personally, it's the fact that I was really concerned about what people might think of me and whether or not they will judge me. I think the main problem that most of your friends or even me I had is that. And once you just put people and their opinions aside, that's when you can truly find yourself and do what matters to you the most and what inspires you the most. So we spend so much time and energy like concerning about what people who don't even have value in our life think about us. So this is something that doesn't happen overnight. You really have to work on yourself. Maybe read some books or ask our dear friend here for some advice or some nuggets, and they can help you or even your friends about how to love yourself, how to believe in yourself, and how to stop caring about others. Because